Hey, how's it going everybody? Scott here at 4kgaming. Thanks very much for joining us. As you can see, we're about to start off on a new Let's Play of RimWorld. RimWorld's an alpha release, very early stages of the game, but to be fair, there's an awful lot been done. I'm going to show it to you now, so hopefully you can get behind the game, back it if you like the look of it. Basically, the premise of the game is that you are shipwrecked on a planet, and you start with three colonists, and you have to build a colony. Um, so here we are. Here we're at the create character screen. So these are the three characters that we have now. Um, they all have different skills, as you can see in this section here, all of which are useful for various bits and pieces. So let's start with Abbott. He's a commissioner, which means he's quite good at shooting, which will come in handy later on, but we've started on a game where it's a slow start and it builds up, so yes, that's useful, but not absolutely vital early on. Schwartz is a better shooter and melee, but again, I don't know if we really need that at this moment in time. Research will come in handy there, so we're gonna change him. Wow, he's good at everything, but he can't do manual tasks, which we need early on, so let's get rid of him. Okay, so this fella here is good at growing. Let's see if we just get something a little bit different. So we've got scientists, entrepreneurs who are good at social, which will come in handy for trading. And what else have we got? So we've got a miner here who's quite good at construction. Okay, cooking. So this fellow is good at construction, growing and mining. I quite like the looks of that. And then we've got the same again, but not quite up to scratch. So let's just amend. Let's just change this one, see what we get. Robbins is good at mining and construction and melee combat, but not a lot else. Okay, we're going to change this one and try and get a miner. Hopefully a better miner. Here we go. So this is what we're going for. We've got okay across the board, a good farmer, and a miner. So that's our collection. So it's now about to generate the world. As I say, basically the premise is that your spaceship has crashed, you're free survivors, you land on the planet, you have to build a home world for yourself. So here we are, this is the map, which is randomly generated. So let's zoom out a little bit and just give you an idea. So this here, all this area here, this dark brown area, is mineable, and I guess is sort of a hilly stroke mountainous area. So as you can see, if we zoom in, each part of this rock here shows that there are minerals involved, which are these resources up here, metal. Then you've got food, and you have money for trading. So that's basically the premise of the game. To be honest, you have to manage those resources to build an environment. I'm just trying to have a little look, see if there's a good place to start really. Now the issue over here is that only certain types of land can be used for only certain types of land can be used for farming. So obviously, like a sand area, you can't. A rough stone. Then you've got some grass areas down here. So yeah, as I say, there's growth speed in here shows that, you know, sort of up to 30%. Whereas over here it's sort of the same, but some of it out in the open is better because it's not surrounded by rocks. What have we got up this area here? I think let's just start here, where we are, and see how we get on. So let's just unpause it so you can see what happens. Here's our escape pods making their land. Now what we've got here is we've got some metal resources which we're going to undo, and we've got some food resources that we're going to undo. Our beds, we've got a stockpile area and a dumping area of things that you can put there. So here they go, they've just landed and already they're collecting resources. Putting them straight to work. Let's see if we can build a growing area in this sort of location. Over here we can, so let's do that. So they're building a growing area. We've got quite a lot of metal, so what I'm going to do is look for our miner. Who was our miner up here? And I'm taking him off everything for the short term. And I'm just going to get him to mine this area here. And while I'm doing that, what I'm going to do is just take off these other guys from mining. So he's going to build up our mining resource, where hopefully it will anyway. Here we go. Where these guys are going to be growing. So hopefully they'll grow some food for us. We've got some unrefined food stuff, so we need a way of turning that into edible food. Okay. And the other thing we need to build, so just having a look here, the sun this early on is coming in from this angle, you can see by the shadows. So I think if we build some solar generators over here, hopefully there we go. So we're going to take him off construction, so he'll keep growing our plants. Parks is doing some mining. Rubles is building the solar panels. I don't know where he's going now. He's going to do some more grass cutting. I'm going to take him off growing. Get him back on to the construction. And then I'm going to build a building structure even. That just houses some batteries in there. We need a door on that, so let's put that in there. So what's going to happen here, hopefully, is that these solar panels are going to be in the sun. As they generate power, that's going to come over once this has been built and store in the batteries. So we hopefully will have power through the night as well. So one thing we do need to build, which is very, very important, is this, which is a nutrient paste dispenser. So what this does is this converts raw food types or unrefined food types into food that can be eaten, which obviously we can't overstate the importance of that. Okay, so just while these guys are ongoing here, you can see that the potato plants are growing. These guys are doing their harvesting. This guy's doing his construction. What I might just do is put Olaf back on some constructing, so hopefully we can get these things finished a little bit quicker. So here we go. As you can see now, what's happened is that because these are generating power, we're now getting electricity stored in our batteries. So fantastic news. It's going at a steady rate. I may have... Oh no, the sun's come round here. I might have put these a little bit too close to this building, but what we'll do is we'll build some more over here. So we might find that they're in the shade while the sunlight's coming in the morning. We'll just have to keep an eye on that. So there we have our nutrient builder. So hopefully that's going to take care of the needs of our... Here we go. So they're coming over here. They're getting some food. They're taking it miles away to eat because they haven't got anywhere to sit. So that's that. Eventually we'll put that indoors, but just short term, as I say, we needed somewhere to put it. That seemed to fit the bill. So these guys are now doing some mining still. This fella has now got nothing to do. So let's put him back on mining, just to get those last few bits and pieces. And then we need to build our base, which I think this area here looks quite good, to be honest. So quite like the idea of building it into the wall, but let's start off over here. So here we go, structure, wall. So we need some bedrooms. Zoom in a little bit here. Okay, that's maybe a bit big for a bedroom, but that's how it's going to be. One square too many there, so let's come down here. Okay, and then we want I've managed to cock that up. Let's get rid of that across the back there. Yeah, let's make these a bit smaller. I think maybe that was a bit too big. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's... I wonder if I can squeeze another one in there. No, it doesn't look like I can. We can do some mining along this wall. And then put that wall in there. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put a wall down here as well. Just for now. And this is going to be our dining room. So let's leave that there for now. Okay. Just wonder where else we have. So a little bit of mineral over here. Don't really have too much else other than over this way to come and mine, which is a bit of a shame. I don't really want to be making mining trips that take us miles away from the colony, but it doesn't look like we have too much option to begin with. So there's our fellas asleep. I think that seems like quite a good point to call it the end of episode 1. So thanks very much for joining us. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us on Twitter, and we hopefully will see you again soon. Thank you.